Monkeys are incredible creatures that captivate us with their mix of fascinating and funny behaviors. They are a lot like us, and that's what makes them so interesting to watch. One thing that's really cool is how monkeys use their tails. They can use them like an extra hand to grab things or even hang from trees. Imagine having a tail that could help you out like that. But that's not all, they are pretty clever. They've been seen using tools, like using sticks to get tasty bugs out of tree bark. Just like we use tools to make things easier, monkeys do too. And they have a funny side too. They love to play pranks on each other, like stealing food or making funny faces. It's like they have their own little monkey sense of humor. When you look at a monkey's face, you might notice how expressive they are. They use their faces to show all kinds of feelings, just like we do with our expressions. They can look happy, scared, or even curious. And when they're part of a group, they use different sounds to talk to each other. Some of these sounds are loud and strong, like warnings to be careful. Others are soft and gentle, like saying hello to their friends. They have their own families and friends. They like hanging out in groups, and each monkey has its own personality. Some are brave and adventurous, while others are more careful. Just like people, they have their own quirks and habits. It's really funny to see how they interact with each other, from chasing each other around to grooming and taking care of each other. Monkeys have a diverse and interesting diet. What they eat can vary depending on their species and their habitat. Some are herbivores, which means they mainly eat plants like fruits, leaves, flowers, and even bark. Others are omnivores, which means they eat both plants and animals. For the herbivorous monkeys, fruits are often a big part of their diet. They love to munch on various types of fruits, which provide them with energy and important nutrients. Leaves are another common food source, and some monkeys even have a special chamber in their stomachs to help digest them. It's fascinating how they adapt to their environment to get the nutrients they need. Omnivorous monkeys, on the other hand, have a wider range of food options. They might eat insects, small animals like birds or rodents, as well as fruits and plants. Some have even been observed using tools to help them catch insects or crack open nuts. It's amazing to see their resourcefulness in finding food. Monkeys are also known for their social eating habits. They often eat together in groups, which not only helps them find and share food but also reinforces social bonds within the group. This communal eating can also serve as a way to protect themselves from potential predators, as more eyes and ears mean they can spot danger more easily. Monkeys find shelter in different places depending on where they live. Some monkeys like to live high up in trees. They build nests using leaves and branches to sleep and stay safe from animals on the ground. Other monkeys might find caves or spaces between rocks to hide in. These spots keep them dry and safe. In places with lots of plants and bushes, monkeys might create hiding places there. They use the thick leaves and branches to stay out of sight and away from danger. Some monkeys also make homes on the ground using grass and sticks. And in places with buildings, like cities, monkeys might find spots to hide in buildings or even sit on power lines. They are clever and know how to use different types of shelter to stay safe and protected, whether it's high up in the trees or hidden in the bushes or even in human-made structures. Monkeys are a diverse group of primates, and there are over 260 different species of monkeys that belong to two main groups, New World monkeys and Old World monkeys. New World monkeys are found in Central and South America, while Old World monkeys are distributed across Africa, Asia, and parts of Europe. Some well-known examples of New World monkeys include howler monkeys, spider monkeys, capuchin monkeys, and marmosets. These monkeys often have prehensile tails, which means their tails are adapted for grasping and holding on to objects, allowing them to move through trees with ease. Their lifespan can vary depending on the species. Generally, smaller monkey species tend to have shorter lifespans, while larger species can live longer. On average, monkeys in the wild can live anywhere from 10 to 40 years. Some smaller species might live around 15 to 20 years, while larger species like chimpanzees and orangutans can live up to 40 to 50 years or even more in some cases. Factors like the monkey's habitat, diet, and the presence of predators can influence their lifespan. In captivity, monkeys can sometimes live longer due to access to regular food, medical care, and protection from natural threats. Please share and subscribe.